Dig it.
Slow drag with remedy. Ballyhoo and welcome. This passion project is about to break the rules. My name is Remedy Robinson. I'm a linguist, author, and an avid animal lover. And this is an appreciation. This is an exploration of linguistics, language, and how to flip the script as framed by the peerless poetry of the modern day master, Elvis Costello. Today's slow drag is with Hand in Hand from this year's model, released in 1978. The songwriting is credited to Elvis Costello. It's a heated discussion filled with veiled threats that are far too charming to be taken seriously. This piece is also structured in a rather unusual way that might have otherwise been overlooked had it not been for this slow drag. No, don't ask me to apologize. I won't ask you to forgive me. If I'm gonna go down, you're gonna come with me. It's amazing to think that in just 4 lines, along with some quick consonants from the G sound, the most prevalent rhyme comes from the 4 instances of the word me. An honorable mention goes to the subtle slant rhyme of forgive me and with me. Elvis Costello is a man who can bend a sound into any shape he pleases. Phonological brilliance is what it is. Note that, missing only the title, Hand in Hand starts with its chorus. A quick mental rundown of many of Mr. Costello's other songs. I've come up with only Senior Service from Armed Forces as another example of this structure in his work. If there's more that I've overlooked, please let me know. Other notable songs of that era that begin with the chorus are Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones, Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison, and Roxanne by the Police. And what a way for a song to announce itself, chorus first, ground rules and consequences. There's very little wiggle room when contrition has nowhere to run. Why the declaration? Why this ultimatum right out of the gates? Conjecture tells me the first verse might not have caught the ear as quickly as the chorus most certainly has. As it stands, the verse has no need for further preamble. You say, why don't you be a man about it like they do in the grown up movies? But when it comes to the other way around, you say you just want to use me. Oh, you sit and you wonder whether it's going to be syndicated. You sit with your knees together. All the time your breath is bated. Just listen to the skillful planting of the rhyming pair, use me and movies. It sends up sparks as they swim in an ocean of W sounds, why, when, wanna, wonder, whether. Hand in Hand is shaping up to be some sort of lover's quarrel, the kind where neighbors hush one another in order to listen. We've all done it. It helps to pass the time. But who are the players and who needs to be a man about it? Why do they need to be a man about it? This open ended rebuke enters the vaunted roles of a timeless assertion. Accusatory, sure, but the infuriating me, what about you tactic can be oh so effective when locked into this sort of combat. Hand in hand. No, don't ask me to apologize. I won't ask you to forgive me. If I'm gonna go down, you're gonna come with me. Now that this piece that started with a chorus has qualified it with a subsequent verse, the second iteration of the chorus, now with the title leading the way, the picture becomes a little clearer. It's an argument, all right, and most likely it's the kind of argument that is a circular one that has been trotted out a few times before. Don't you know I got the bully boys out, changing someone's facial design, sitting with my toy room lout, polishing my precious china. Don't you know I'm an animal? Don't you know I can't stand up steady? But you can't show me any kind of hell that I don't know already. This second verse provides little insight into the situation, but it does provide a bit more angst. And what a wonderful mashup of images that seem to just tumble right out of it. Seemingly surrounded by an unsavory bunch, both out in the streets looking for a fight and inside indulging in more refined activities. It's also wonderfully dissonant. The ominous last two lines, but you can't show me any kind of hell that I don't know already, spins the narrative into a different, opaque direction. Hell can take on the form of anything we so desire. It's lines like these that keep this 40-plus-year-old song vivid and alive forever and always. A bully boy, as I'm sure you know, is British slang for a rough and aggressive person, conceivably a male, given the collocation. A lout is pretty much the same thing. I love these British centric phrases that are peppered generously throughout Elvis Costello's first 9 albums, culminating with Goodbye, Cruel World. And while King of America on through Look Now use wonderful colloquialisms, the more concentrated British idioms certainly shine in his earlier works. And as an American, it still makes me feel as if I'm now privy to some secret club where these clever turns of phrases turn out to be the passwords to let me in. The first time I heard the term bully boy was from The Young Ones when Neil was writing a letter to his bank manager asking for more money. Right, okay, here we go, Neil said after consultation with Rick, Mike, and Vivian. Darling fascist bully boy, give me some more money, you bastard. May the seed of your loin be fruitful in the belly of your woman, Neil. The piece of paper he has written this on is then promptly thrown into the fireplace for warmth. It's a very silly show. Hand in hand. No, don't ask me to apologize. I won't ask you to forgive me. If I'm gonna go down, you're gonna come with me. If I ever get married, I might seriously consider incorporating this chorus into my vows. After all, it does seem to be the best of all worlds. Togetherness, sewn into the same fabric of never needing to apologize and therefore never needing to forgive or to be forgiven. Sometimes lyrics don't always have to be cynical. Dig it. Again, this has been a slow drag with Hand in Hand from 1978's this year's model. For those of you who are familiar with this piece, did you recognize that it starts with the chorus? If not, did you find this fact as enjoyable as I did? I'd never noticed before. I love when what should be obvious somehow remains unrevealed. It's these small things in life that truly make me happy. And that's it for today's slow drag, my friend. It's been fun scouring the past with you. I'm so glad you're here. I encourage you to re listen to episode 20 of Slow Drag with Remedy. Now it's much too dangerous. A slow drag with Living in Paradise. It's another gem from this year's model. You can follow us on Twitter at Slow Drag Remedy. We follow back. Say hi. I'd love to hear your opinions. There's a companion blog where you can find transcripts and references included in each episode. Rate and review, but you already knew that. Everyone has a podcast, it's true, and I'm so proud to say that this one's mine. Thank you for listening and for getting the word out about this little passion project. It means the world. So, until next time, adieu, my little ballyhoo. Slow drag with remedy.